Is it okay if I'm to say I'm catching feelings from all the dealings? Am I astray? What do you say? How are you feeling? Is it the same? I hope you're not planning to waste my time. To my surprise, that was her reply. Now we vibe. It's been a while and such a ride, the stars align. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We are here now for the 2-2 draw show. Last chance saloon for all of these teams. Taking a look at who is still yet to be determined as far as either advancing into that playoff bracket or getting eliminated and heading into that consolation bracket. We've got the Spire, both Conduit teams, Iceborne Kingdom, XSV Justice, and XSV Envy. Glorsnax, what do you think about these 2-2 teams? Who do you think are the teams to look out for really in this pool?
Definitely some teams not expected to be here. Definitely that Moonlight Spire kind of sticks out like a sore thumb, considering where we had them along in the preseason and how they looked kind of throughout the middle of the pack. But DSI with a great win tonight makes sure that they are sent to the 2-2 bracket, and they're kind of the matchup to not really draw against, you know? And of course, Spire, having faced so many of these teams already, is guaranteed a Conduit team to draw. So it's
That's right.
Conduit no matter what.
Yeah. Bully, what do you think? Do you agree that Spire is maybe the top dog out of these 2-2 teams, or what are you thinking?
Considering they couldn't play against 3 of these 6 teams, and they're also 1, so they probably got a decently hard draw, right? Theoretically.
Yeah.
But I do think that they're a solid team. They took, TSI to 3 games. TSI just qualified, and um, I it should be it's tough because being on the brink of elimination, being a 2-2 match, is a lot of stress and just to qualify. Because if you get upset, that's unfortunate. That's the end of your run. You had a bad draw for like the first 4 weeks, and then you get upset, and it's unfortunate. But they should be going into this thinking that they have the upper hand against either one of these conduit teams. Um, but for the rest, I think it's anyone's games. We could see a XSV civil war going on as well because
We could.
Envy and Justice can play each other. And
Yeah, that would
on the
be
bright
pretty
side, one of them will
exciting.
advance, but
True.
downside, one of them won't.
Guaranteed second XSV team in playoffs potentially. I will say, as far as teams to look out for in this 2-2 pool, when Aspire did play against Iceborne, Iceborne was able to beat them pretty handily, 2-0, if I recall correctly.
Yeah,
Obviously IK did end up getting kind of dismantled by Dorado tonight, but that's Dorado. I still think Iceborne is probably going to be an opponent that most of these teams are hoping to avoid as well.
yeah.
I guess we could probably just go ahead and get into it if that sounds good to you guys. Unless there's anything else we wanted to mention beforehand.
No, I think dream matchups here. It's definitely Iceborne versus Envy for me. As
Mm.
Spire is drawn first. Okay, so they
Okay,
are.
so we know. Okay, since Spire's drawn first, whenever we draw a conduit team, the second conduit team is going to be automatically slotted against the Spire.
Yep. So if you are a Conduit team, you do not want to be drawn here. Or you do
Well, it
want
would
to.
No,
be
you
fine
do.
to be
Gotcha.
drawn here
Well,
because then the other conduit team would then be guaranteed against
I think most of the
Spire.
teams are still pretty good. So I think uh, I think you're just going to be fighting uphill battle no matter what.
Yeah, honestly, both of the conduit teams have looked pretty shaky. So,
Almost Phoenix.
uh, yeah, they're at least both of those conduit teams have picked up a couple of wins. Right here, they are in the 2-2 bracket. Haven't done that badly, this season by any means. But I think they are now in a pretty scary spot. These other teams
Okay,
have
well,
arguably been looking a little bit
Asylum.
stronger.
Good luck. Good luck, Asylum. You got this. Woo!
You know what? This is karma for Chong baiting us. Like he was
True.
talking about, oh, he's gonna come on the draw show and talk some shit, and no, he's just bailed on us
No.
last minute. And this is what you get, Chong. Now you have to play against Spire for your
Okay.
chance of playoffs. You brought this on yourself.
So, last potential home team here, you know. Oh,
No,
he's
speaking
here.
of Chong, and he appears.
Nah,
Too late,
nah.
Chong. It's too late. It's already
I'll
done.
talk shit.
It's over.
I'm losing. I am hard losing. Eros is too good, man. Honestly, I'm not excited to play these guys again. I wanted to play them in finals, but I'm excited to play people I played with before. It should be a good series.
Oh, true. Yeah, throwback to the season 12 finals where you were against the
Oh,
Spire.
wait. Guys. We still have the possibility of an XSV Civil War.
It's actually quite likely at this point, it seems.
Yeah, I mean, if we draw one XSV team right here,
Yeah, we
then
draw one
well,
XSV
will happen.
team. It could be. Well,
Yeah, I
with
wonder
Ice-
how Shane feels about it. If he actually wants the Civil War to get the team out guaranteed, or if he would
No.
prefer they
You want
both have
them
a
to all.
chance.
Iceborne.
Oh, it
Okay.
won't happen. It won't happen.
Shout out to Shane.
Okay, no
Gonna get the chance
XSV
for
Civil
both.
War.
You know what?
That's
Honestly,
unfortunate.
it's still likely that only one gets out because against Iceborne, I feel like it's gonna be
Yeah,
tough.
yeah. I feel like whoever does get Iceborne is probably going to be underdogs.
I
agree.
really want Envy to be drawn here because I think that would be a very entertaining match. I may have
You
a
want
big grin on my face, actually.
Envy
Envy
versus
against
Phoenix,
Phoenix.
you're hoping for?
Oh no, Justice drawn here, so that way it's Envy versus Iceborne.
Hmm.
And am I gonna get my wish? No. It's
Wait, Envy's drawn here.
Justice. Yeah, Envy's drawn.
Yeah.
So that's Iceborne versus Justice, Envy versus Phoenix, Spire versus Conduit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What do we
Okay.
think? What's most competitive matchup out of these Glore Snacks?
Probably. I don't know. All three
I think it has to be the
matchups
last
do
one,
see
right?
like coughing babies versus nuclear bombs.
I think it's the
I'm not
last
gonna
one. It has
lie.
to be Iceborne versus Justice.
You think that's the most competitive? Interesting.
Man, I don't know. It's in my rankings. It's gonna be most competitive. It's gonna be the last one, and then it's gonna be Conduit versus XSV Envy, and then Spire versus Asylum.
Yeah. I think we're all in agreement that Chong here is pretty heavy underdog. Chong, what do you
Let's
think about those other
go.
matchups?
I mean, I think the closest one is probably Phoenix Justice, not Iceborne Envy. I think Iceborne is way better than Envy. I think Phoenix is like a decent team. I'm sad we didn't get to play with our actual roster against them and like potentially been the 2-1 team out of the Conduit teams and like kind of dip the narrative that we're the worst one. But I mean, we just got to come out. We got to beat Moonlight. I mean, obviously, with it being 2-2 teams, all these matches are going to be great. I'm curious which one you guys are going to end up streaming here.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, who have we streamed? Because we streamed Moonlight Spire already,
We
for
streamed
sure.
all of
We
them. We
streamed,
streamed all of them.
We streamed
yeah,
all of them.
because we streamed Iceborne as well and Conduit Phoenix
We
tonight.
just
Yeah,
streamed
so
Phoenix, so they take priority. I think
I mean,
Justice
no,
was...
there's no priority. There's no priority on what's since all
Bully's
of them
gonna
been streamed.
Bully's gonna flip a 3-sided coin and figure it out.
Or
Yeah.
if we get another producer, just saying.
yeah. Still only get 2 out of
Anyway.
The
3 though.
triple producer for this?
Whoa.
Dude, that'd
We
be
do
wild.
have
Oh.
3 Twitch channels, I believe, right, Bully?
Yeah, we do.
Blue
Wait,
Outer
the
3.
triple producer.
Rarely seen.
Honestly, there's a
Holy.
chance that the Conduit's gonna stream one of them, right?
Ah, yeah, that could work.
I cannot confirm nor deny this.
Anyway, I'm flipping for a side selection here,
Okay.
and for the first match, Spire is gonna have side selection.
All right, cool, man.
All
All right, cool.
Alright, W.
How does that make you feel?
I feel fan freaking tastic. I mean,
And the second
end of
match,
the
Phoenix
day,
has side selection, so that's something to look forward to if you're on Conduit, Phoenix, not Asylum.
Okay.
And on the last one, it's going to
It's heads
be
again.
It's always heads, but
It's always heads, man. Yeah,
it's Moonlight, or it's Iceborne.
get your sausages out in the chat for that one.
Last week I think there's more tails than heads.
That's true. That's true.
I just realized it's the BK Civil War. Coach Codis versus his youngest student, Kaiser. Oh, man.
Ooh. Spicy, spicy. We had a couple of Codis shoutouts on Auto Talk earlier.
I mean, very unfortunate draw. I was really hoping for the XSV Civil War. That would have been funny. Or Iceborne versus Envy. That would have been funny too.
Why is that funny?
Instead, why is that funny?
Yeah.
It's very funny. If you have interactions with Codis,
I try
he's
not to.
very spirited about the way he feels about the game.
I try not to have interactions with Codis.
He's very spirited. So I just know it would have been very, very funny for him versus Catfill.
I guess there's one thing I wanted to kind of touch on. We had 3 teams that get eliminated today: IG, CCI, and then Chosen Inters.
Yeah,
What do you guys think? Chosen Inters actually made it a 3-game series, right?
they did. They did. You know,
honor.
we have Chong here to kind of share some insight with us about what happened there, Chong.
I plead the fifth. Nah, they drafted Janna, and it kind of touched the entire draft that we had, and we just ended up hard losing. They also dude, I don't know how to explain it. It was the weirdest lane swap I've ever fucking played into in my life. They put Kasante mid, they put their 80 carry top and their mid laner bot with their support, and I had no idea what was going on. But
That's
mean-
what they do at Worlds, man.
no, this is from level 1. This was
Yeah.
literally level 1.
No, that's exactly what they do. Or
No, they
kind
just
of.
switched 80 carry and top lane. They switched everything. But
Yeah.
we lost because of that lane swap. Game 1 and 2 was pub stomp. Or game 1 and 3, sorry.
But just in general, I kind of want to see do you think they're actually going to do well in the constellation bracket?
I
Chosen
don't,
Enters?
I think they're the best at all the teams.
Yeah, that's true. I definitely think Chosen Enters, it's probably, I mean, the first time we've said this in a long while, but Chosen Enters is probably a contender for the consolidation
Yeah,
bracket.
as of now, they are the favorites to win it.
I assume that's not counting whatever team is eliminated next week, right?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
mean when
yeah.
Iceborne, Justice, and Moonlight all get eliminated, it's gonna be one of them who wins it.
If Iceborne gets eliminated, I think they started at 5th as a power rankings, and
Yeah.
if they drop,
If Spire gets eliminated at third power rankings, there may be a bomb dropped at the Spire.
imagine maybe
I
one
would
of these
take
is
cover.
throw to 100% win some money.
Oh,
I mean,
I'd be very upset.
oh wow, it looks like that game 3 tonight between TSI and Spire was actually super close.
It was.
27 to 26 in kills over 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, if the fact that Spire actually had to play against pretty tough opponents, it's bodes well for them just in general because they get a little bit better practice going into playoffs if they make it. So if they make it, they already have kind of an upper hand, especially because they're playing 5 games instead of either 4 or 3, and it was it's basically I feel like they have a lot more synergy going on, especially because I know they played a lot together, most of them for the long term, and obviously they did win, not the exact roster, but um a similar roster a few seasons ago. So even if they're the underdog or 5th best team going into playoffs, they always have a chance of winning.
honestly, Bully.
Hmm.
Quick question: how much to do a quick little re-roll here so we can get Envy Iceborne, Phoenix Justice?
Give me a quick band now, dude.
Oh, hold on a second. Let's call up Shade 23. Let's make that a reality. Actually,
Oh. Dang, I didn't know XSV had it like that. That's
Dude,
crazy.
if they actually had If someone actually donated, I'd be like, you know what, I'm down. That's like a BOL plus benefit.
Dang, yeah, you gotta invent a bunch of new tiers for that one.
Yeah. But anyway, I think they'll do it, right?
Yeah, I think
I'm
that pretty
down.
much does it. I did want to kind of get your guys' thoughts. I'm pretty curious about that Phoenix versus XSV Envy matchup. I mean, Glorsnax, it kind of sounded like you had a pretty heavy favorite in all these, right? So who do you think is favored in that one?
In Envy Phoenix,
Yeah.
I definitely think it's Envy. So as much as it pains me to say it,
Yeah, I mean, I remember
just
talking like when we were, back in round 3 when Envy were in the 0-2 bracket. That was something we talked a little bit about how like if they're able to pick up that first win, then they had a really tough first couple of opponents, right? And so then we could definitely see them making the run up to 3-2, and it feels like they're in a really good spot to make that happen.
yeah, Phoenix kind of got unlucky today. Even when Maxim was their game one, it was kind of just ugly. It started off competitive, but it just like got really, really ugly as the game went forward, and then the unfortunate thing happened.
Yeah. I mean, I
Um,
will say that like it was clear at least that Conduit Phoenix did come in with a plan tonight. Just the plan did not work, but they definitely had a plan.
yeah. I mean, now we have to go back to the drawing board if we're Phoenix. We have
Yeah.
to find a way to make sure that we can perform as well as we can. You got to give it your all because Envy will definitely be your ultimate test. You know, we really thought that Conduit Phoenix Monkey series would show a lot of answers. It'd be a competitive series, and it just wasn't. And
Right.
of course, that interesting factor there is that Monkeys is fourth seed according to the doc, which is not something a lot of people expected to
Yeah.
happen.
I mean, shout out to Storm. He had them in his top 5, before the season started. He said this Monkeys team was going to be good, and turns out he was right. So, shout out to him.
True.
Trong, as far as you have any final words, any words of motivation against the Spire next week?
Yeah, Danny, I'm excited to play you again. Witch Hat, Matt, it's gonna be fun. You're not getting fiddlesticks. Guaranteed that one. Not making that mistake again. Eros, I still think he's like the best mid laner in BOL right now. I think Alf has a big step up he's got to take in that matchup. But bot lane belongs to me and Ren. We're still cracked. We're still gonna carry some corpse, some platinums over the finish line. Hopefully, make it into playoffs. But I mean, this is probably the second draw, like the second most team I didn't want to play coming into this one. I avoided Iceborne just because OTF is Al's actual father. But I got the other team I didn't want, so gonna have to win regardless.
Yeah, yeah. Sounds like you might have to ban Janna. As that didn't go super well for you tonight, but I think that might be my personal vote for streamed matchup. The Spire versus Chong. The narrative with the repeat of the finals from a couple seasons ago, I feel like is pretty juicy.
I
Bully,
think
you
it'd
have any
be.
final thoughts about stream matchup or anything else you wanted to mention before we close out?
I hope we get another producer because getting all 3 streamed would actually be really cool.
Be pretty
But
hype.
You guys heard him.
um,
Come produce.
Come produce, guys. It's pretty simple. They actually just give you a bunch of shit to download, and you just download it, and it's pretty easy.
Oh, yeah,
and
you
you lose all your
trusted
money
not to
from
do
your
it.
bank account.
Yeah. You trusted
They
not to
even
do anything bad with it. Get free money. It's easy.
Dilly messaged
yeah,
me
yeah.
earlier today. It's like, why am I getting crypto emails now? Because he sent
Oh,
Someone
me his
started
email like
paying.
a week ago.
that's because
I didn't do it.
BOL sometimes they fall on tough times. Deli, come on now.
Yeah, BOL will secretly sign you up for crypto scams if you give them your email.
I actually signed him up for ChristianMingle.com.
Oh, hell yeah,
What?
bro. Will you
What?
sign me up for Farmers Meat?
ChristianMingle.com? You didn't sign up anybody
No,
else?
it's not
No,
farmers. It's farmers only.
Oh, will you sign me up for Farmers only?
Yeah,
no.
you're not even a farmer.
I don't,
Exactly.
bro. And how
This
do you know
guy's
Dilly's
fake,
Christian?
bro.
How do you know Dilly's Christian? Question.
This guy's
Farmer
fake,
on
bro.
the Rift. He'd be farming those creeps. That's
Ooh.
what the site is for,
Ooh,
right?
bars. Bars.
Yeah, I think that is going to do it for the draw show, guys. There are going to be some very exciting matchups next week, so make sure you tune in for those. We do also, I believe, have Platinum tomorrow night. Do we not, Sean?
Yeah, we do.
So make sure you tune in for that as well.
Chong is
Chong is
very
really,
happy
really
about that
excited about it, as you
information,
can tell.
actually.
I gotta still make content for them, otherwise they're gonna cry again for another week.
Well, I'm sure you'll get around to it.
Yo,
Thank you, everybody,
honestly,
very much. Oh,
honestly, we get 3 streams next week. We do a stream together. Everyone just all in one chat, watching all 3 games, red
Hey,
zone
that'd be
style. That'd be sick.
fire. That'd be fire.
I'll
I
produce
would
my
switch
own game
scripts.
for
I'll
you
script
while
for
I
this
play
guy.
it.
Why does everyone
I
say
would-
that? It's like,
I
can I
would switch
cast my own
scripts.
game?
Honestly,
that would be cool.
that'd be fire.
It's
Hold
like,
on,
I
who
bet
else
Chong
do we
In's
know are
here.
producers, guys? Come on, we can do this.
Anyway,
Gonna be a good time for sure. Anything else, Bully?
I think we're gonna end.
Yeah, all right. That sounds good. Well, thank you everybody very much for watching. Congratulations to the teams that advanced tonight. Commiserations to the teams that were eliminated. And we will have those very exciting 2-2 matchups next week. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a fantastic Tuesday night.